Sony just released the XM6s not too long ago, and if you are a Sony headphone person, these are the ones to get. They've got more microphones for better audio, better noise canceling, the sound is tweaked. The biggest thing that kind of hit hard for me was just the form factor. If you look at the XM6s versus the XM5s, you'll notice there's a significant change in the way the buttons are and the way the headphones twist up. On the XM5s, it's just two linear buttons for power and noise canceling, whereas they thought about it for the XM6 and they changed the power button to a big circular button. Doesn't seem like a big deal, but it kind of is. When you got a big fat button in your face, it's just easier to find that button. Sony's case is like the best case I've ever used. It used to be that you had to unzip and zip up your case, which takes a little bit of time, but with their case, it's now a magnetic little clamp. It's much smaller than the Sony XM5 case, and the Bose QC45s used to be my ultimate travel headphones. Kudos to Sony for their user interface designer, because they knocked it out of the park this time. Cushion-wise, I feel like the XM6 and the XM5 are pretty much the same, maybe a tad bit more cushion on the XM5's headband. The XM5 only has 5 bands for equalization, whereas the XM6 has a whopping 10 different bands, but that's not all. They have this very clever Find Your Equalizer feature on the XM6, and it basically allows you to blind test different equalization settings, and you have to use your app with your particular music to actually test it. And then at the end, it gives you custom equalization. I can't tell you the value of this if you don't want to mess around with equalization knobs and you just want sound that sounds good to you. So this is ambient aware mode. Ambient mode for the XM5, you know, it's not quite as crisp. As far as like the difference in noise canceling, I've heard some people say that it sounds better. To me, it's about the same. Instead of the 8 microphones on the XM5, you've now got 12 working for you in both concerted efforts to make the noise canceling better, and then also your voice should sound a little bit better, right? Okay, so here I am on the Sony XM6. 12 microphone array, so hopefully this should be sounding pretty good. But how does it sound in comparison to the XM5? These have 8 microphones around my ears, and it's going to sound a little bit different, probably, or maybe not. Maybe it's about the same. So this is how the XM6 sounds. You be the judge. In terms of audio quality, I know Sony has tweaked the XM6s, but let's give them a listen next to my horde of other headphones to see which ones sound the best. So my impressions of the audio quality, yeah, I know that the XM6s are supposed to sound a little bit better, maybe a little more balanced, but I still thought the XM5s were almost imperceptibly different. Of the headphones that I tested, the ones I liked the most were the PX7S3s still. I just really like the way these things sound. Nothing wrong with the Sonys, they sound really good as well, just personal preference. But wow, the XM6s, these are the new travel headphones. If I was taking headphones that I wanted to be compact and have easy access to, that's why I would jump on the XM6s here. I would say I would definitely get these over the XM5s. Purely, the form factor just is a significant improvement. So let me know what you think. Have you been eyeing the XM6s? Maybe waiting for a sale? Totally fine, totally understand it. We have like a plethora of options now in our little audio universe, so you really can't go wrong with any of them. It's just a matter of personal preference. So Sony, great job. I really like the person who designed these and their interface. I think you're doing good things. I'm excited to see more about what you do in the future. So thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.